CSI does it on its episodes using surveillance cameras hundreds of meters away, zooming in on the perp's face. Now, in the real world, zooming in on security footage would give you a pixelated mess. But there's one company that's developing a technology that is catching up with Hollywood. For our next big thing in tech, we turn to Alexander Fernandez, the Chief Executive Officer of Avigilon Corporation. Good to have you with us.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here, Michael.
All right, how long until we can just go enhance, 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 and your product does that?
Yeah, so we can actually do this sort of CSI effect, as you put it, today. We have the world's highest megapixel surveillance system available with an unmatched, unprecedented 29 million pixel capability.
Now, who are your clients here, or is it a case of you could tell me, but you'd have to kill me?
No, we don't have to kill anyone, but we do have a lot of high-profile clients. They range from Fortune 50, Fortune 500 companies, every branch of government you can think of. Right here locally, we have for example, the Rogers Centre. I can tell you them. We have a case study on that. We have airports, casinos, nuclear power plants, things of that nature.
Yeah, because these cameras are so high resolution, this isn't just your local store picking it up and using this kind of technology. What else has to happen behind the scenes to do this? Do you provide the software, or do others do that?
Right. So the market, the global market spend on video surveillance is projected to be $29 billion by 2015. So it's a very large market, and what we've done at Avigilon is we've designed the world's first, from the ground up, end-to-end video surveillance system designed specifically for high definition. And because of the broad range of our products, we actually can do a single camera with a single software license for under $500. So you will find our product at convenience stores, restaurants, and we go all the way up to multi-thousand camera systems for airports, prisons, casinos, and everything in between.
So is this a one-off sort of scenario, or is there a recurring revenue model associated with this?
Well, great question. It's the recurring revenue is not in the form that maybe you're thinking of as software as a recurring revenue model. We sell our software as a perpetual license, like Microsoft would.
Sure. Our
recurring revenue comes from twofold, from our resellers. So we sell through a network of over 1,000 resellers globally, and those resellers are the ones that actually install the product at the end user site. And so when we become the house brand, they simply just keep selling Avigilon, day by day, week by week, and so on. And the other recurring revenue for us comes from what we call annuity accounts at the end user level. So we've done, large retailers, for example, who may settle on Avigilon as being their de facto standard, would roll us out over a period of years at all of their sites.
Right. Now, as far as going public, you did so, last year or so? What was the big lesson you learned about going to the markets?
That there's always an appetite for fast-growing, profitable companies with a solid future.
Okay, so considering what we've seen on your stock price over the last little while,
yes,
can you keep up that momentum?
Absolutely. The opportunity is tremendous. One thing that people don't necessarily realize is that the vast majority of surveillance cameras in use today, and there are billions deployed, are all analog. And what the $29 billion market opportunity here is it's projected to, over the next 5 years, to stop buying analog, and to the uptake of HD surveillance is going to be phenomenal. And we're the ones, Avigilon we're the ones essentially that are creating that change over from analog to HD.
And I guess as part of that analog to HD transition, you're doing IP-based, you connect over the internet, that
correct.
Sort of thing.
Yeah, correct. So our systems are not running on coax. Our systems run on Ethernet cabling, so they're essentially, the cameras are like an IP appliance, if you like. And we can run our software, VMS, it's called Video Management Software, on standard off-the-shelf IT equipment, and we have apps for mobile devices like Apple, Android, laptops, and so on.
So with the IPO cash that you put in your pocket, what do you do with it?
Really three things. It's all for growth, and the three growth initiatives are essentially double our sales team before the end of the year, double our product development team, and increase our marketing spend to create brand awareness in the industry. As a new entrant, we're still not a household brand name.
Well, what do you need to build next as far as the R&D goes?
Oh, there's constant innovation. In fact, last month we launched a pan-tilt zoom camera. So roughly 20%, so 1.5 billion roughly a year spend globally of surveillance cameras are what's called pan-tilt zoom cameras. Most cameras are fixed, but there's a significant. So we've just launched our own first in-house design and built a Vigilon pan-tilt zoom camera. And that starts shipping later this summer. Constant innovation and increasing performance at sort of at the high-end range. Introducing new lower-cost product that digs deeper into the analog market. So there's lots of room for innovation.
Alexander, great having you with us. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Alexander Fernandez, CEO of Vigilon.